Happy Thumbs Gaming. Booyakashaw.
Hey everybody, it's Brian with HappyThumbsGaming. Today we're checking out Level 4 Smugglers Den Free Play for Lego Pirates of the Caribbean, where we grab all 8 compass points and we show you where all 10 minikits are. If you're just joining in, you haven't watched any of our series before, you can find all of the collectible timeline links down below. They're quick, easy, and fast. If you're going to want Bo Sun for this level, I know you probably have some strong characters and whatnot, but you definitely want Bo Sun, and you need Bootstrap Bill Turner and Serena. Where am I at? Anyways, we'll go ahead and kick that off. We also recommend that you have completed the entire story mode. I know a lot of you are anxious to get into these free plays, but it's best suited if you do wait until you beat it, because you will have almost all the characters needed. And then there's a couple you need to pick up. Bo Sun is a random one in the hub there, as well as Blackbeard too. It's always good to have Blackbeard around. And so right off the bat, we're going to pull out our compass. And more than likely, if you used your compass at all, you found all 8 items on your first go through. We actually picked off the trophy for, or the achievement, depending on your platform, on this level on the first go around, because it was so stinking easy. So essentially, we're going to go ahead and repeat this process and get all 8 of them again, so you don't have to watch 2 different videos to get all your collectible-age. Another one of my famous words that doesn't make any sense unless you know me. Actually, it makes total sense. So once you get the banana, you're going to go ahead and give it to the monkey, and the monkey will give you a shovel. Why is the shovel important? Well, we're going to dig us up some treasure. First off, we're going to select the Minikit on our compass and walk back across this little beach area here. And booyakashow. We actually didn't dig this up the first time, which didn't give us the Minikit, but we found it, so it works that way too. Oh yeah. And here we are, just getting some more studdage by building up a little sand castle. There's a couple castles here. There's actually a big one that we'll use our compass to get here in a second. And it'll actually lead to a minikit. Look at that, dive and tumble, dive and tumble. All right, so check it out. Pull your compass out again, and this is going to lead us over to the coconut tree. And if you haven't already, make sure you throw the coconut at that parrot. You will earn yourself a trophy or achievement, depending on which platform you're playing on. And all right, so we got the coconut, so moving on into compass item number 4. This is where you find the giant sandcastle. And again, if you've already gotten the banana, you should have the shovel. Well, I guess got the banana and gave it to the monkey. You should have the shovel, and you'll be able to dig up all the pieces needed to make this giant-sized castle. And once the pieces start bouncing around, you should be free to build it all the way up. You also get paid for doing it too. Dun, dun, dun. Alright, that's a good looking sandcastle if I do say so myself. Alright, we're not ready to go in there yet. We're going to go ahead and knock out the remaining compass items over here. Follow this sucker back. This one's kind of a cheeky one. We walk all the way back to the point just to turn around and walk back the way we came from. Come on. Like, who does that? Shout out to my boy Krusty. It's been a while, man. Hope all is well. Alright, so the 5th compass point leads us to the hatch. Wait, what is this? Lost? Nah, this is long before Lost. Or is it? I don't know, you tell me. But nonetheless, we're going to go ahead and bust that lock open in a minute and head down. But before we do that, we're going to find the campsite, or fireplace thingy, as I labeled it in the text down below there, which will give us compass point number 6. And again, don't mind the item number down in the bottom right corner that pops up. Just note that every time it does pop up, that's counting as an item. Well, that was kind of a bad time for that too, because it didn't count as 2 there. It's the same one. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and switch on over to Marty. You could use the doggy dog too if you wanted, I suppose, but Marty does the trick just fine. Even he has to get on his hands and knees. But he'll climb up to the top here and find us the 2nd minikit. Oh, yeah. And look at that. It's funny. The AI switched to Marty, too. You'd think it'd be smart enough, Smarty Marty, to switch to the doggy dog, but nope. All right, now we're ready to go ahead and bust open the hatch and get down in there. Hopefully lock doesn't go... Oh, wait. Wrong one. That would be cool, though. Hey, that's a whole new thought. Lost. Lego Lost. That'd be pretty sweet, eh? I'd buy it. I'd play it. Even if it was just repeating the story just like these are. Be cool, too, if they cut the audio out like they did with Lord of the Rings. Ooh, I'm on to something now. We'll go ahead and send them an email, make that suggestion, but we'll see. All right, so we're just doing some story time stuff right now. Basically, just advancing through. Going to use the female character to roll the barrel onto the wheel. The wheel will lift part of the bridge. Then you move a little further, do the double jump across the bridge. Then you smash all these skeletons. One of them gives you the wheel that you can actually put on the crank. And we're going to grab that wheel right now. Oh, yeah. Oh, what's up, Thumbie? How you doing, buddy? Real quick reminder, if you guys want your own Lego caricature, there is a link down below that'll get you to the artist that did ours. Arr! And he's a good dude, so lives in Spain. So if you're in the United States, understand that there is a big time difference, but feel free to message him, and he will happily respond and hook you up with a gig on the Fiverr, or maybe even outside of the Fiverr. Who knows? All right, so moving right along, we have made it back up. We still haven't missed anything. This is all just story time telling right now. But we will go ahead and use our compass before we use the spyglass. If you use the spyglass, it advances the story and it turns it to day, and you are no longer able to get this. So, and to be completely honest with you, I'm not exactly sure why it doesn't register as a compass point right there. And in all honesty, I even stopped the recording, went back and looked in my story mode video just to verify, because even though my notes and all my everything led up to that, it didn't happen. So it is and it will be, and make sure you use the compass to get it and find it though, otherwise it will not count towards getting that trophy achievement. So important factor. All right, so now that it's turned to day, we're going to go ahead and go right back to that same palm tree and climb to the top, and as you can see, now that it's day, there is a Minikit up there. I'm not sure why we slid down the pole. That's what she said. But you know, once you get back to the top, you can collect that Minikit and move on over to the beach. So right off the bat, there's a handful of new studs waiting for us and a new box. So we'll go ahead and bust that up. This is also a good place you could walk out and get eaten by sharks and get the There Be Monsters trophy / achievement too, if you haven't already. But just continue to bust some stuff up here, back and forth, and use the compass item to go ahead and find the last item on the beach. So that'll wrap up all the compass items for us. Oh, to the right? And if you followed the compass to each point, you should have gotten an extra trophy achievement for that. If you haven't found it already, that is. So, alrighty then, just busting up some studs, getting our studdage factor up a little higher. Now we're gonna do a little hop and balance over across, and all the way up the top of this sunken beach wrecked ship, there's a silver bell. And we'll go ahead and blast it with Farty Marty. Oh, yeah. Good job, buddy. Little dude working his magic and got us the 4th Minikit, so can't be mad about that. Now back on the beach, we do have a couple of items we need to destroy before we get the rest of the pieces. And then once we get the rest of the pieces, we can go ahead and build the captain's wheel. And we'll spin to win, because that's how we do it. But we got to destroy all the rest of the sunken ship stuff here. And now all those pieces are dancing around. Dancing, dancing, dancing. All right, and there is the Catapult, which is the final element of the studs, of the compass items. So we have all of those now. You should be good to go on all levels of that. Now that you have the Catapult built, put the block of wood over on it and launch that puppy. And then you could just run across and finish the level, but you would miss out on a couple of Minikits down here. So drop back down, and we'll do a little bit of story time telling. We'll bend the light again. It'll actually give us some the same options as before, but this time we're going to do it a little different. And we told you we'd need Bo Sun, and we're going to show you why. It's because he's a strong man, and he's going to be underwater at the same time. I suppose one of your other characters may work, but we chose Bo Sun because he was easy to find, pretty cheap, and does the trick. This was a little confusing here. There was a lip around the edge of the checker box, and it kind of got in the way a little bit. I'm not sure why we're stuck there, but we are. And booyakashow. So basically, you can see here we need to line it up with that other copper or gold bowl that's right below those shiny rocks over there on the wall. You see those shiny rocks? We'll come back to those in a minute. We're kind of setting up the puzzle here for later use. Cha-cha-cha-cha. Look at that. We've already got over 1 million studs on this level. And we don't even have the high multiplier. That's crazy. Alright, so there is a left side over here around the front side of the rock. Once we get over here, we're going to go ahead and bust open the starfish. Actually, we got to build it first by knocking open this box. And there's a couple of blocks. We'll go ahead and use those to build the handle. Once we find the handle, we'll go ahead and rip it open. So this is where Bo Sun comes into play. Oh, yeah. All right, all right. So we're good to go there. Now we got Minikit 5 in the bag. Yeah. All right. Now we can move back on over and start investigating things up top. All right. Good plan, good plan. Now we're making our way back over. We're going to go ahead and do this just like we did in the story mode. We're going to flip these little levers out there until they bend the light in the proper way. But we're going to do something else too. We're going to shoot these shiny bricks with Marty. And that's going to actually allow us to shoot and bend the light straight down to that other copper light bender down there. What up, Snow Slider? I should say peace out, Snow Slider. But you're going to want to spin these until they bend the light in the proper place. And we're almost there. One more time over here. Oh, yeah. Here we go. And there you can see it. It's doing the trick. Booyakashow. Oh, what up, Jeremy? Jeremy's coming back now. All right, now we're going to want to move the far right one and bend the light straight down. And now it's down in the water, bouncing off the one. But now we got to aim a little better. So we'll use our, any of the crew from the Black Pearl should do the trick for you. Any cursed pirate. And again, we're going to use Bo Sun because he's the man. And we're going to want to bend the light and shine it over these purple tentacles on the right-hand side over here, which will then unlock Minikit Number 6. All right, there it is. We'll take that. Thank you very much. Now you're going to want to head back up. And off to the left-hand side, we'll start doing some more damage over here. But we got some other stuff to do, too, first. Got to bend the light all the way around and do the same story stuff as before. We'll get there one of these days. So back on the right one, bend it. Yep, there you go. Oh, yeah. Now we got to aim this in the right direction. Look at that. I've grazed it. Just barely went by it. And wow, boom. All right, so eventually we need to put another stack of wood on that elevator, and that elevator will take it up. But first, we're going to switch to Bootstrap. Head on through the schmegma. It'll take us down below into a little jail cell. There's silver blocks there that we look to be able to blow up, but I'm not sure why you'd want to. Grab the mini kit and get the heck on out of there. There might be some more studs down there. I did not do any exploring. And you could bail out with the block of wood there, but we're not quite ready to do so. We are going to blow up these silver rocks, though. And right behind the silver rocks is a bunch of bouncing blocks. Oh, psych, it's just a ladder. I thought we had to build a ladder. My bad. Now, there's a couple mini kits out here. As you can see, we got to use Marty to blow up the rocks and then climb the ladder. See, even my notes say build and climb the ladder. I could have changed it right now, but I didn't. Noob. All right. So, off to the left, you can see a couple of checkpoints out there. We'll get to those in a second. We're going to do some sea turtle racing. Slow and steady wins the race, right, boys? Alright, build that up for a few extra studs. And essentially, over on the left-hand front side here, there's a couple things. First, the cannon. So, destroy all the ships out there with this cannon. It's a little different angle. It's kind of a funny angle. And there's, what, 5 ships? 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 6. Just start blasting them. Taking them all down. Booyakashow. Oh, that one got away from me, huh? Alright, when you get them all, the kid will appear right behind you. And jump up and grab that ship in a bottle. What's up, Iron Cross? That's HTG Mark. What up, buddy? Alright, now we've got 2 glaciers over there that we're going to need to destroy as well. And once we do those, it'll free some giant sea turtles. So that'll be nice. Rad the turtle. Switch on over to Philip or Serena. Like we mentioned before, Philip does cost you a little bit of extra money. As long as you've completed the story, you should have Serena. And once they are both freed, you can hop on either one, and the first checkpoint will pop up, and you just follow it around. It's kind of a little mini race. We saw a lot of this kind of stuff in the Lego Batman 2 DC Superheroes that we did. And this is pretty easy. Some of those helicopters in the DC were a little bit squirrely. But there we go. Minikit number 9 in the bag. So we got pretty much everything we need out here. There is a guitar. We'll have a quick celebratory rock out. I love it. Love it. All right. We'll go ahead and drop back down in the hole. Because we like dropping in holes, especially dark ones with no shrubbery. And once we get over here, we will pick up the last bushel and walk it across the planks. Slap it on in the elevator. It'll go up on its own, and once it does, you will see there's not only a reflective piece that we'll put around the corner, but there is also an orange handle that we can pull that will give us access to, guess what? Another mini kit. Oh, yeah. So all 8 compass items and all 10 mini kits have now been obtained, and we will finish the level as we always do, and it's pretty short, actually. We just go up top and put it on the fire. Light the fire. We didn't start the fire. It was always burning. Blackbeard was turning. That didn't make any sense. It's all good, though. We're at the end of the level. Most people have already left now, right? It's like the credits at the movie, pretty much. Hopefully. Well, if not, you guys can laugh at me all you want. And that'll go ahead and wrap up Lego Pirates of the Caribbean Level 4 Smugglers Den Free Play. And as we're about to prove here, we did get all 10 mini kits, and we got all 8 of the compasses too. So we're trekking right along. We're almost done with the first film if you're following video for video. And if not, then shame on you. No, I'm just kidding. We're here when you need us, and not for anything more. So if you have any questions or suggestions for us on this series, feel free to, message us. And there's also links down below for the timeline links, as well as a link to the artist who did our Thumby, our Lego Thumby. Head on over to Facebook, Twitter, comment, vote, subscribe, and head on over to HappyThumbsGaming.com as well. All these videos are available there, as well as all the videos we've done. So whichever your preference is, head on over, check us out, check us out. And yeah, as always, until next time.